Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego were thrown into a fiery furnace by King Nebuchadnezzar. But then he looks in and he is shocked. He is amazed because not only are they not burning up, there's a fourth person in the furnace with them. And most scholars agree that that fourth person is God himself, that God is with us in the fiery furnace, that God is with us in suffering. You know, suffering is all through the scriptures. And if you're not currently going through something, you probably know someone who is. There's no way to avoid it. We can't escape it. But the good news is God is with us. Matter of fact, one of my favorite Psalms is Psalm 23. It says, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me." God is with us. That's the good news. Paul even says that if we glory in our sufferings, it will produce hope. Now, not only is that wonderful news, but the idea of God being with us is wonderful. But this verse here tells me that God is not only with us, but for us. This is Isaiah 43, verse 2. "Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned, for I am the Lord your God." The good news is that, yes, suffering is inevitable. But God is not only with us, but he's for us. You know, the greatest suffering that ever happened in our world has produced the greatest blessing. Jesus suffered on the cross, the greatest suffering. But what that produced was salvation. I hope this brand new year that you are putting your hope and your faith in Jesus, you'll be glad you did.